Sam here from Sheridan Computers. So the current date is the 11th of June, and as of 2 days ago on the 9th of June there was a new update available for pfSense 2.4.5, and the update is 2.4.5-p1. So I'm going to go through and just have a quick look at the update and explain to you why you should definitely do this update. I'm the owner of Sheridan Computers. Sheridan Computers is an IT support company based in Manchester. I formed the company back in 2002, so I've been doing this for quite a while now. While mainly we work with companies that don't have their own internal IT staff, even if you do, we're quite happy to work with them if they need an extra pair of hands or if you have a project coming up that you need assistance with. If you'd like to hire us, head across to our website at sheridan.co.uk. There's a Hire Us link at the top of the page. If you follow this link and fill out the form and leave some details on what you're looking for, once I've reviewed it, I'll get back to you with whether we are able to help. While you're on our website, you can find out more information on my company, some of the people that we deal with, as well as the services that we offer. If you have a technical question, but maybe you're not quite ready to hire somebody yet, or maybe if you just want to pop along and say hi, feel free to head across to our forums at forums.sheridan.co.uk. Our forums are completely free for anybody to use. I do try to spend as much time here as I can and answer any questions as they are posted. On a final note, if you find this video useful, please take the time to hit the like button. Also consider subscribing to the channel. And if you hit the notifications icon, you'll receive notifications of any new videos as they are released. Now quite often, I'll leave links to any products or services that I reviewed in the description at the bottom of the video. If you use these said links to purchase the services, then you're helping support the channel. Any support that you can give towards the channel is greatly appreciated, as it does take quite a bit of time to produce this content. Let's get on with the video. So, I'm taking this information directly from Netgate's website. You can read these release notes yourself. So let's have a look to why we should update. So, new feature changes. Now it does say if you've not already updated to 2.4.4-p3 or 2.4.4, then consult this blog post about those releases. So, first things first, security. They've addressed an issue with large PF tables causing system instability and high CPU usage during filter reloads. Fixed an issue with SSH Guard, which could prevent it from protecting against brute force logins. They've updated to address a couple of CVE vulnerabilities in Unbound, and they've updated to address a CVE vulnerability in JSON-C. And they've also addressed a few FreeBSD security advices and notices. So straight away we can see that there's a significant reason to upgrade, and I would highly recommend that you upgrade as soon as possible. Aliases and Tables, they've fixed some handling of URL table aliases. Authentication, fixed handling of misconfigured groups which prevented the admin user from making configuration changes, and they fixed a potential temporary privilege downgrade when deleting an account. Backup and restore, they've fixed some RRD tags in that. They've fixed some IPv6 issues with CARP. Fixed a bug with certificates that prevented the user from removing the certificate authority private key when editing. They've fixed a PHP error. Made some naming convention changes to gateways on the console menu to be the same as those that are created in the GUI. DHCP IPv6 fixes. They fixed an issue with DHCP relay, handling scenarios where target server may be on the same interface as some clients, and excluded unsupported interface types from the DHCP relay. We've got some IPv6 fixes for the DHCP server itself. They've done some diagnostic improvements. DNS resolver, they've fixed IPsec and OpenVPN IPv6 and tunnel network pool prefixes, not adding to automatic DNS resolver access lists. Fixed eDNS buffer size values to prepare for 2020 DNS flag day. You can read more about this here. And fixed DNS resolver handling of entries from DHCP server which contain trailing dots in domain names. Some dynamic DNS fixes. Hardware and drivers, they've added support for IWM devices, and they've added VirtIO console to the kernel. QLogic 10 gig drivers. And NG ETF module to ARM version 6 and 64 architectures. We've got some IPsec fixes.
Fixed an issue, fixed disabling IPsec phase 1 with VTI phase 2. So there's a couple of important IPsec fixes there. LTTP, they changed secret handling there, so the server's not restarted after modifying the users, which is a good thing. There's some fixes with limiters, fixed SMTP notification SSL validation to respect user selected behavior. I've added localhost to the NTP daemon interface selection. Fixed OpenVPN remote statement protocol handling and added the option to configure OpenVPN username as common name behavior. A few operating system fixes, including updating FreeBSD package version to the latest. Some package updates there. One of them fixed issues preventing Security from working on certain platforms such as the SG1100, so that's a pretty important fix. We've got some NAT rules. Fixed duplicate outbound NAT entries from L2TP server addresses, so that's pretty important. Fixed outbound NAT rules for mobile IPsec users where per user addresses are defined. So there's a number of NAT fixes there. Translations, they've added Chinese and Taiwan. Services, they've fixed an issue with is process running, handling of empty processes, which could lead to an error when using the CLI to query the status of a service which does not exist. The web interface, so there's a couple of changes here. They've fixed a dark theme autocomplete pop-up field having dark text on dark background. Now, I'm glad they've fixed that because that is a nuisance. I'm glad to see that change. They've fixed using special characters in schedule descriptions, and they've fixed a web GUI main page loading very slow when you've got no internet connection. So straight away we can see there's a number of reasons that we need to upgrade. A couple of them are aesthetics, but the security fixes that are in this release are important, so I would definitely recommend that you upgrade to 2.4.5-p1 as soon as you possibly can. Now I do have a 2.4.5 system here, so we can go ahead and test this and see how the update works and see if it actually breaks anything. Go ahead, so version 2.4.5_1 is available. Go ahead, download that. Confirm we want to do the upgrade. So your packages, as it states on the web page, you should update packages after. So the upgrade is complete. It was fairly quick upgrade, so now we're just going to wait for the system to reboot. So that update went fairly painlessly, and as you can see we are now on the latest version 2.4.5 release P1. So I'm going to check if my packages need updating. No, I don't have that many packages on this system. That's fine. We're completely up to date. So I would definitely suggest that you take the time to do the update as soon as possible to resolve the security issues that have been fixed in this release. If you like this video, please hit the like button, consider subscribing to the channel, and we'll see you in the next video.